Okay, so welcome back to another video. This is a bit of a strange video. It's not really like the type of videos that we make, but it's been kind of insisted upon because since we're in Cebu, is it Lechon? Lechon?
It's called Lechon, and it's a famous dish, and it comes from Cebu. So there's no better place to try it than Cebu City, where we are right now.
Exactly, and we won't be here for that long. So with all the comments that we get on Instagram and on YouTube and stuff like that, they said you cannot leave Cebu without trying this. Now, it's me, so that means I'm out of it, but Samantha will do it. But we haven't got that much time left in Cebu, so we were like, you know what, we'll go, we'll try it, we'll bring the camera and just see what it's like, I guess.
Oh yes, I've heard really good things about it, so I'm really excited to try it. And I hope we've picked the right place as well. What one would you recommend?
This chili.
Chili?
Yes, chili lechon.
Okay, is it spicy?
Yeah, spicy.
Okay, is it really spicy?
Yeah.
What one would be a mild one?
Have also this, what you call, a cow lechon.
Cow?
Cow lechon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good also.
Good as well.
Yeah.
So Rico's is the #1 place.
Yes.
Okay, we've picked the right place to go. The House of Lechon. That's another one. Is that as good as Rico's?
I know, Rico's is #1.
Rico's is #1.
House of Lechon #2.
So House of Lechon, they were the two that I was reading up about, and I think there was like a bit of a debate between the two of them which one was the best. But I think the Rico's is #1. It has it on it as well. So
Only in Cebu.
only Cebu.
Yeah.
Cebu is the best. The home
Manila
of Lechon.
order from Cebu.
Oh really?
They fly by plane.
Sometimes people from Manila order it from Cebu.
Yes,
By plane.
Wow.
by plane.
That's amazing. It's supposed to be a really popular dish for like say weddings and like big events, is it, and stuff?
Is it more popular than Jollibee?
Ah no, Jollibee is very popular.
Jollibee is the #1. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Oh, he was very knowledgeable
nice.
about this lechon.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
say it seems to be quite serious, I guess you'd say, in the Philippines, as in which one is the best one and which one the flavors and things like that. So it's obviously quite a big thing here. So I'm interested to see Samantha's reaction to it. You know, sometimes when things are built up, they don't deliver, do you know, that kind of way. It mightn't be as nice, but we'll have to see.
I have to try it for myself and see, but as I said, people do rave on about it, and we've got so many comments on our video as well.
Yeah.
To be like to try the lechon, and obviously we're in Cebu, and as I mentioned earlier on, we have to try it here, and we've found it has it on the door, so I'm going to believe it, the #1 spot or the best, Cebu's best lechon.
Okay, let's go in and see what it's all about. Oh, this is like little pictures of the dishes here.
Yeah.
Okay, so does this make you feel better?
Yes. Best of Cebu.
People's Choice, TripAdvisor, Sun Star, Best of Cebu. Oh, the Gold Star. Okay, so
Okay, let's try it. He's vegetarian, so it's just for me.
it's just for one.
It's just for one. Just for one. So what would you recommend is like the best or the most popular?
Do you want to try this Lechon one for it? Good for one person.
For one person, that is. And is that just it's not spicy? No.
Yeah, regular.
It is spicy?
Regular.
Oh, regular.
Spicy is already sold out.
Okay. Okay, yeah, then that's perfect. So just for one person, then yeah. Regular. Yes.
Do you want to pair with rice?
It comes with rice, does it?
Garlic rice.
Garlic one soda.
Yes.
How about your drinks?
Do you have beer?
Yes.
Beer.
Filipino beer like Pilsen and San Miguel.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Some here, yeah.
San Miguel Pilsen for me.
Pilsen.
By 2.
By 2.
Okay.
Okay, lovely. So the girl has helped me out there. So I think it's like a quarter lechon. So it's obviously they're done in different sizes. So like it's a sharing for like 2 people, 3 people, 4 people.
Okay.
So I got it for just 1. And it's there was spicy or just regular. So I went for regular because I'm not really too good with spicy. And then you can choose rice to go with it as well. So I went for some garlic rice. And then we got 2 beers. And good news as well, they accepted card, which is great.
So my dinner is a little bit less complicated. There's no side orders or anything like that. It's just has to be cold. That's about the only requirement. But on the topic of beer, we've been drinking this one, San Miguel Pale Pilsen. We have gone through a few. We started off with Red Horse, and then sometimes we have the flavoured San Miguel, so like if it's like an apple or a lemon, especially when we're in likes of El Nido and places like that where it's a beach, just kind of fruity beer is always a little bit of a better option. But yeah, we've just kind of been on this for the last few days, the Pale Pilsen San Miguel. So I think all in all, of all the beers that we've tried in the Philippines, they've all been pretty good. So cheers.
So I'm just reading up a few little facts about the Lechon here. Cebu's Lechon is known for its crispy crust achieved through its unique roasting methods. So that's why it's famous in Cebu, because it's not like other regions around the Philippines. They don't do it that way.
It's the way that it's cooked?
It's the way it's cooked, yeah. So obviously we've never tried it anywhere else, so we can't compare it. So I'm also reading, it's a national dish of the Filipinos. So it's very popular. Everybody seems to love it. Right, so dinner has arrived. This is it here. Not gonna lie, it actually smells really, really good. I haven't actually mentioned what meat it is yet, but it's meat from a pig. It's actually a decent sized portion for one person.
Yeah, it is.
That is quite a lot, isn't it?
And then this is your little rice, is it?
This is the garlic rice then. I want to smell that. Oh, it's really garlicky.
Yeah.
It smells amazing, yeah. It's cute the way it comes in the little pot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, taste test. That's a big lump of it. Oh wow.
Oh yeah?
That is really, really good, honestly. It's actually so juicy. It's so tender, it literally melts in your mouth. I don't know if it tastes a little bit greasy, but it's nice. A little bit salty. It's lovely. It's really, really good. So that's just the meat part of it, but there's also skin as well here. Read up that the best way to have the skin, it's supposed to be hard. And if it's not hard, it might have been sitting there all day.
Okay. So what do we have?
I think it's in between.
Okay. It's soft and crispy in some parts.
Yeah, I don't think it's as hard as what I've seen it to be.
So as Amanda was saying there earlier about it being fresh or cooked, maybe earlier today or something like that, I was just saying they have like a little window into the kitchen and you can kind of see it. It is laid out. I'll try actually poke the camera in. Hold on. So yeah, it's like it's cooked and then they just worked away at it then.
That's the thing, that's what I mean, it's safe to eat, like it's not that it's not fresh, but it's just probably cooked earlier on.
The flavour I'd say would be different.
I'd say so, yeah. If you come first thing, I think, like, because some people have this for breakfast, I believe, and everything. So
really?
I'm nearly sure, yeah. But the skin is definitely not as crispy as what it should be, and I can let everybody see, but yeah, it's definitely not. It's supposed to be like crackling of pork, you know, when it's supposed to be hard, and that's quite soft actually.
That looked like a crispy piece.
That bit is quite soft. But the skin as well is like people's favourite part of it.
Okay.
I'm impressed. This is really, really nice. Yeah, full of flavour, honestly. So juicy. That's a really nice dish. I can see why it's so popular. So basically what lechon is, it's a young pig stuffed with a secret mix of herbs and spices. These include spring onions, lemongrass, and it's skewered on a bamboo pole and roasted whole over hot coals. So it's basically a pig on a spit.
Right, so we just paid the check. So for the lechon for one and the garlic rice and then two beers came to 691 pesos.
I said it when it came down that is a lot of meat, but that really is a lot of meat, honestly. I think that's supposed to be a portion for one person, but honestly, I think you would share that between two. Right, so now we're after ordering a grab and he's just here now, and we're going to head to the biggest shopping mall in Cebu, which is called SM Seaside City. We're going to go and do a little bit of shopping, have a little look around. The last shopping mall we were in was 2 months ago back in Manila, the Mall of Asia. So yeah, we're excited to have a little browse around some shops. Hello.
Good evening.
careful. There are some people. No, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
This is the entrance. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
The taxi driver just asked us what wing we wanted to be dropped off at. So I'm assuming this mall is massive. There's a city wing, a mountain wing, and a sea view wing, or something like that. So we've chosen the city wing because we didn't really know why. It was the closest one, and we were like, right, we'll pick that.
I said the best entrance with all the good shops, and he said, okay, city wing. So we were like, right, okay, grand, because we are under a bit of time pressure. I read up online, the mall shuts at 9, and I think it's around 7 o'clock, maybe after 7. So we have about 2 hours to shop. Screen to start. So what are we looking for?
I don't know. Clothes.
Clothes. Honestly.
One thing that we don't really talk about, I suppose, on the channel, and I suppose people who travel a lot will probably understand, is that your clothes literally fall apart, don't they?
Oh my god.
You have to sacrifice an awful lot when you live out of a 10 kg suitcase.
Well, that's it. We have to travel very light as well, so we're obviously trying to pick up the light bits that, like, in black we wear a lot because it stays a little bit fresher looking.
A little bit cleaner, yeah. Especially in these hot countries where you sweat a lot. Black is always a better colour. Okay, so as I suspected, this mall is massive. It is quite big. I'm interested to see how old it is because it feels very new. It's quite bright and very clean. Has air conditioning, which is a big plus. Huge selection of shops. Kind of typical to the malls that we've seen in Southeast Asia. You know, a lot of brands that we recognise and then some that we don't. But yeah, it's quite grand. Hello. The lad's waving. That's another thing about the Philippines. Every time you walk somewhere with a camera, there's always somebody kind of waving and smiling. But yeah, back to the shops. There's loads. I left Samantha in H&M there because she's probably buying half. So I just kind of came for a little wander. And yeah, lots of food places to eat. Big cinema as well. But yeah, very impressed with this mall. But it looks a bit, I think it's 4 floors from what I can see down and see up. They've also got a really cool elevator system. I don't think I've ever been as impressed. It's kind of like a transparent one at the back, so you can kind of see the ins and outs of how it works. It's pretty cool. Well, I better go back into Samantha and see what she is buying. I hope she's left other items for other customers to buy. But yeah, this should be fun. Just have to find her now. So good money on the fitting room. Nice spotter. I'm showing the good people. How much? So what's the story? Is this all you're getting? Is that it? To be perfectly honest, it's actually a lot less than I thought it would be. Funny how we both felt in this mall was that it was like Christmas again. For some reason we just kind of got this kind of Christmas feeling. Samantha's out there discovering, we just walked by, is it Cinnabon? Cinnabon, so we can smell cinnamon. That was before we knew that it was Cinnabon. You said you could spell cinnamon, and that's why we, you know, cinnamon is like Christmas. Also all the clothes, because it's kind of coming into, I suppose, winter or rainy season here, all the clothes, all jumpers and hoodies, so that was the second kind of message. My favourite time of the year to shop. My favourite clothes ever, honestly. I love winter season. Yeah. Scarves, hats, jumpers. Love so it's giving us that kind of, like, even though it's not Christmas, it's not winter time in Ireland, it's making us feel like it is. Also as well, the music is quite Christmassy. A couple of times I've had to listen up and go, is that a Christmas song? It's like a jazz kind of rendition of popular songs, I guess. But yeah, nice mellow songs Christmas in the background. Vibes. Christmas vibes in Cebu. Yes. And to add to it, I got myself a jumper. Also, another fact there about Philippines that you may not know, basketball is such a big thing here. So like when we walk by the sports shops and stuff, you kind of see all the basketball superstars, whatever, are like the posters and stuff. So like obviously in Europe, you know, if you go into like a sports shop, you might have like Ronaldo and Messi and people like that. But over here, it just seems to be all basketball, which is something I didn't know before I got here.
And now Keelan gets to eat.
Not really, it's sold out. The one I want. Welcome to the Philippines.
Oh, it's terrible. Honestly, poor Keelan can't catch a break in the Philippines. It's like they have veggie stuff, but it's
never available.
Never ever available, honestly. And I don't know if it's just our luck or what the story is.
Like, it's slim pickings because there's usually only one option, you know, per place. And if that's not available, you're snookered.
That's the way the Philippines has been for us, yes. Honestly. But you're not a complainer.
Not for you, you haven't been eating a bloody pig earlier on.
Not for me, for Keelan. Thanks for watching our video. If you liked it, of course, please do give it a thumbs up because it does support our channel. If you have any questions on the Lechon, please do leave them in the comments below because we would love to hear them. We have a big announcement coming in our next video, so make sure you subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads. You can also follow us on Instagram at GoTimeTravels for all of our day-to-day content, and you can also follow us on Facebook and TikTok. I will leave the link for all of them in our description below. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one for our big announcement. Bye!